Hey guys, you probably know that I prefer drugstore cosmetics over high-end cosmetics. That's why I thought that a video about my top 5 drugstore beauty favorites is a good idea, so stay tuned. Let's start off with my pretty much all-time mascara favorite, and this is my Max Factor 2000 calorie waterproof mascara, and this is specifically waterproof, so yeah, don't try to compare this to the normal non-waterproof one. I feel that Max Factor is kind of on the upper end of the drugstore cosmetics, yet it is the best mascara that I tried in the drugstore area, and I'd rather pay I think it's 8 or 9 euros here, which is kind of expensive for a mascara, right? But it is my favorite mascara, and that's mainly because it is waterproof. Not as much as the false lash effect mascara from Max Factor, but then this really elongates my lashes. It doesn't clump and it really holds the curl nicely. That's mainly because of the waxes in here, I guess. It really gives me a nice look on my lashes, and I don't think that another mascara is gonna convince me as much as this does. So yeah, Max Factor 2000 calorie waterproof mascara is definitely recommended by me. My next favorite is this lipstick, and I can't say that it's a favorite all time because they just brought this one out. It is the new Essence lipstick, and this specific color is Barely There, and it has this nice mauvey berry tone. It is amazing. I like the texture, and then that it is it's not matte, but when you take it off with a tissue and you just pat it off, it gives you a really nice color and a really nice finish on your lips, and it stays up quite well. So these are so inexpensive, and I guess you can get them pretty much everywhere. So Essence lipstick, and a super cute design. If you remember the other lipstick, like the old lipsticks from Essence, this is such an improvement. So definitely check them out. They have a good range of colors there, and as I said, inexpensive, so a no-brainer really. From lips to eyes, this is a Catrice eyeshadow, and it basically stands for all the, not all of them, but most of the Catrice eyeshadows. And when it comes to drugstore, eyeshadows really got better lately. I know Manhattan has good ones and stuff, like I mean I hear a lot, so I know Manhattan is quite good, but from my side I can really just say that I love Catrice eyeshadows, and they have quite a good range on colors and stuff, and the textures are nice, and as I prefer matte eyeshadows, they have a good selection on those, so kinda inexpensive. I mean, we're talking drugstore here, so pretty much everything is inexpensive, but like compared to L'Oreal or Max Factor, that is also in the drugstore segment. So Catrice eyeshadows, if you're looking for some, this one specifically is Starlight Espresso. I do love other ones. They have good skin colors or like lighter shades. They've got good dark shades and some kind of sparkly ones that I really like. So definitely check them out. Talking eyeshadow, and I'm not quite sure if you can get those internationally, but definitely in Germany. This is the Rival de Louvre Young Eyeshadow Base, and it comes in this little pot here, and it kind of looks like lip stuff, but yeah, it is like this shiny eyeshadow base. I gotta say, it is kind of hard to spread sometimes, like you really gotta work it in a little bit, but it stays on really well. It lets the colors pop, and that's pretty much all I need. It just keeps them on my eyelids where they're supposed to be and makes the colors pop and stand out a little bit more. So this is what I'm looking for in eyeshadow base. I know there are better ones, but this is inexpensive. It is drugstore, and if you can get hold of it, especially if you're from the Netherlands or something, just go to a Rossmann and search for the Rival de Louvre Young eyeshadow bases. Really good, recommended. And another brand that is pretty much restricted to the German area, but I just couldn't leave it out really from my top 5. This is the Alverde Augenbrauengel Braun, so it's the eyebrow gel in 02 Brown. There is a lighter shade too. What I like about it is that it holds your eyebrow in shape, but then it gives a good amount of color, not too much. It doesn't make them too dark. It is really nice, and they're not like fixed, so they have kind of a hold, but then not like bam, like stuck in your face. So this is one of the brands that are more nature oriented, and this is actually the one brand that my mom buys mascara from, because otherwise she gets a problem with like eyes and they swell up and stuff from stuff that is in other mascaras, where I'm not really sensitive to, but she is. So Alverde is the only one that doesn't do that. So yeah, it is kind of good for sensitive skin, I guess. Check it out. This is already my last one, so that was pretty quick, I reckon. These are obviously just 5, and as I said, I use mainly drugstore makeup, and there's a lot more that I could recommend, but I thought I'd keep it nice and short and just give you my top 5. That might change from time to time, so I'm probably going to do one again. If you're interested to have a closer look at the new Essence collection that just came out last month, have a look at my Essence favorites video, which I'm going to link at the end, and I'll see you in the next video.